Hi, I'm Neil Herga, and this is Ashley Humphrey. We're from Okotoks Physical Therapy. Today I'm going to talk to you about acute injuries and how the best way to try to speed them up. Most people have heard of the RICE principle or the Price principle, where you protect, rest, ice, compression, elevation. We do that here too, but what now we're also starting to do is add something called optimal loading, which is trying to get the joint moving as soon as possible. One of the things we do here to do that is when they come in, we use a wrap like this. This is a tensor band. You can probably use like a tensor wrap at home. And what we'll do is we'll just wrap it into a bit of a figure 8. And by adding some compression to the joint, it desensitizes the region to movement and touch, which allows the patient to move the joint a little quicker. So what we would get the patient to do would be point the foot forward, bring it back. Okay. They could roll it in and roll it out. Okay. You can draw circles, you can draw the alphabet, any movement you want. But the key for this is we want to try to encourage early movement in the acute phase, and we found that the patient will recover much quicker. If you like this, you can go to our website, you can follow us on Facebook, and take care.